Gentlemen, in this video, I had the great honor of having a proper conversation with a man who is arguably the leading voice in the menswear scene in Bangkok. From his worldview on style to his philosophy of life, his perspectives are refreshingly original, unlike any typical sartorial guru or influencer I've encountered before. That's why I truly believe in the next 15 minutes to an hour will be worth every second, especially if you appreciate classic menswear, personal style, and the elegance of living as a modern gentleman in the 21st century. He was once known by the name Americano Taste through his long-form narrative essays on YouTube and countless articles he's authored, all in resemblance to an elegance of style that transcends convention and goes beyond surface level into the substance of it. But today, he is known by just one name. So, gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to the first episode of Salon No. 21, featuring Mr. Arm Korakot.
Before we start this, when was the last time you do this kind of, proper interview in English?
This is the first time.
Your first time?
Yes, and I need to say something to you and the audience that, this is my first time to give an interview in the full English. Yeah, so I feel a little bit nervous right now, but I will try my best. And the thing that I'm afraid about it is probably in some topics that very quite complex. I'm afraid that the audience will get my intention wrong.
I see.
Yeah, because I need to say that my English word is very limited, Yeah, if I speak in Thai, as I always do,
yes.
I can choose the specific words to describe my thoughts. Yeah, so in English, I will try to do that. So please be kind to me.
I'm sure that the audience, they'll understand this, and I do believe they admire us for, because they both know we're not the English native speaker, but we're still doing this because I do believe that your perspective and your character and all of the thought you have in this industry deserve more than just specific audience that limited to Thai language.
Oh,
I think it deserves international audience. And with that said, let me ask you this: does dressing up in this 21st century still matter anymore?
I think it still matters. Because I answer this not because this is my profession, but it's because probably as a human being, and if we still choose to live in the society, we not live in the jungle, we should dressing up. And actually, the dressing up is like a ritual that we do every day, right? After we take a shower, probably 2 times a day, I hope. And yes, so this is the thing that you need to do. So that's why just do it more properly? Why don't just do it more fun? And more importantly, as I always said, I think dressing up for me, I take it as a language. The language that can communicate to many people, communicate to you without speaking. And I think that's the very powerful, the power of dressing for me, to communicate without speaking. Take it as a language. That's why I think it's still important. Because this is the first thing that many people see you. Even though when we growing up, when I very young, I growing up with a motto: don't judge a book by its cover, right? But the cover probably is the first thing that you can see in that book. So please taking care of your cover. I think it's still important because if that book has a good content in it, but the cover is like not welcome, people don't read it.
An individual may have some kind of, some depth or substance or interesting thought behind the unpolished appearance. But because this is the harsh truth of human nature, isn't it? Because as you said, we just creatures that quite lazy to just process or to interpret the meaning of person, to just see that through external appearance and just directly to internal. That's not how human natures work. And what you said about the reason why do we as humanity still dress up, even in this 21st century, as we both know, that the standard or expectation to just put clothes on is has never been more loose, if I may say.
Actually, I think you no need to dress like as a stylish guy. You don't need to be like that. It's just at least like look clean. Yeah, your cover, like, you know, your cover is no need to be very stylish, but just please make sure that your cover is look clean, is look appropriate for your content, for your occasions, and look more welcome.
There's an interesting idea that you just said about dressing due to the context, to appropriateness of the situation you're into on that day. Now, there's a concept that I once admired and just, shared with my audience a lot. It's about the idea of context-based styling. About to just put on context as the initial thought before you ever put your every single piece of your clothes on that day. In your case, Piam, when you dress up, how can you make sure that your appropriateness, your idea of being aligned with the context of that day, a context that we live in the 21st century, that people expected casualness more than ever, but it's certain that you're a stylish man who has some kind of, a distinct identity to express through your clothes, as you just told us. So how a man or you find a balance between two, the internal expression and the external validation or external factors that determine the context that you are just, intend to dress up for. How to find a balance between the two worlds?
We need to practice it, I think we need to live and practice, live with the context. Like, okay, actually, at first I don't think that people expect me to be casual, I need to say. Yeah, I don't think that. But when every time I dressing out, going out, wherever I go, like, okay, for today I dress like this because go to seeing you. Yeah. So it's probably this is a chance to dress more properly. Yeah. But in everyday life, if I want to wear a jacket or dressing like this, I still do. Yeah, but okay, the context is still very important. Yeah, and because probably it's coincidence, maybe because I live in the city, very center of the city, so dressing like this is still relevant. Yeah. But when I go to like Pattaya or it's more relaxing way. So the things that I want to explain is that I think we need to practice to balance, like the expectation of the society and our need, like our way to do it. Yeah, just practicing it. When you're going out, like in the costume you choose, you will know it by yourself. You will know it. The feeling will tell you that, okay, I still got that feeling many times that, okay, when I going out and I think that, oh, it's too much probably for this situation. My temperature is quite higher. I sweat a lot. Yeah, like I feel like it's มันไม่เป็นตัวของตัวเองนะ I feel like that. Yeah, but when I okay, now I know myself that probably it's too overdressed or it's too much, and then I just switch it. I just okay, I dress this already, and I think I should change the focus. Instead of focusing on what I wear, I'm focused on what I do now. Yeah. So You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right. So,
yeah, things like that. I don't think that the society expect me to do or to be something. Yeah, to be honest. Yeah, because as the elder once said that actually no one looking at you or no one care about you. You know. Yeah. So when I like more get older, I think that it's true. It's true, but it's not an excuse also to like, okay, people don't care about me, so I don't care about them. No, not the same thing. You know, I'm still care about the scenery, still care about the environment. Yeah, that's why I choose to dress properly. It doesn't mean that I dress this all the time. When I go to the beach, I have another style, but still be me. And the thing that I want to make sure for myself is that, okay, I don't create something that looking bad or destroy that scenery, you know. Don't be Tasana Ujat.
Right.
Yeah, please don't be like that. Yeah, just make sure that, okay, when you appear in that atmosphere, everything is still the same, not worse. If you can light brighten up the atmosphere there, it will be good. And because we all use that atmosphere together. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah. When you coming here, it's a cafe. Yeah. Everyone in every table living in the same
Space.
atmosphere and the same space. So don't destroy the space. Yeah. That's why humans should have manners. Yeah, because if you have manner, you don't destroy that vibe. And if you dressing well, I think it's dressing well never hurt anyone, right?
Sure, obviously. There's one thing that you just mentioned, and I think this is the main key that I would like to ask from you. About finding your own taste, finding your own style. I think this is the matter that people in the industry still debate and try to find a precise way for one on how to develop a personal style. First of all, Piam, do you believe in the idea of personal style? And if you do, how can one find it or develop it from scratch?
Okay. At first, I think I believe in the personal style, you know. And for me, it's as the name, personal plus style. It means that this style is very personal. So it means that it's come from you directly. Yeah. So the way to find your personal style is to digging it in your mind, in your personality. Yeah, you need to know first, right? What kind of people I be now, and what kind of people I want to be, things like that. What is the thing that I love to do the most? Yeah. What do I do in my free time? Things like that. Yeah. A little bit of this and that will combine and will make your style personal. Yeah. You know, I think I believe in this, and I believe that everyone can create it. Yeah. So the question is, how can I do, right?
Yes, how can one find a way to just, develop a personal style?
Yeah, I think the first, they need to know themselves. Yeah, very, now it looks like a life coach video, right? Yeah, but actually it's the same thing, because I'm always believe that, okay, when you go into a clothing store, when you buy something, you can take it as okay, I just want to use my money here. Or you can use this process, the same process to buying something. You can use it as a process to considering yourself at that time. You know, it's like going to the group counseling or things like that, you know.
Right.
Yeah, but counseling with yourself. Yeah, so you need to know at least for the moment that okay, what kind of person I am or what kind of person I want to be. Yeah, and actually, yeah, the process is that simple. You need to know yourself, talking to yourself, probably every single day. Yeah. And this thing is, I listening to yourself. Yeah, I got this process. You know, probably the first time when I was in the university, I studied music, Western music.
This is my first time
really?
to acknowledge that fact, you know.
I think that I told you before, no, right?
You told me that you study in Chulalongkorn, but this is the first time that I heard that you are, you know, studying in the Faculty of Music. All right.
Okay, the Faculty of Fine and Applied Art.
Fine and Applied
Art. Western music. My instrument is classical guitar. Yeah, and I play like this. Yeah, but my major actually is composition. Yeah, musical composition. Yeah, the things like Mozart, the Beethoven duels, things like that. Yeah, that kind of things. Before I compose anything, yeah, I need to hear in my mind. Yeah, so, and at that time, I just realized the power of listening to yourself. Yeah, things like that. And then after I graduate, I become a writer. Yeah, but before you write anything, you need to discussing with yourself, right? Yeah, and many times that's through the writing process. I will know that, okay, actually, I think about this topic in this way. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's very disappointed that, okay, this is what the person I'll be actually. You know, like, okay, think about this, really? This is the process when you listen to yourself. Yeah, so I think I apply this process to find my personal style too. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, talking to yourself, listening to yourself, and okay, and everything about this process is very cliche. Like everyone know, you can get some inspiration to many things, movies, even Pinterest. It's not bad actually. I will do it, still do it. But when you get the inspiration, you need to change it. You need to apply it or make it your own. Yeah. And you cannot do that if you don't know that, okay, what kind of person I am, you know. So it's very important to know yourself first.
Yeah. Totally agreed. To know yourself and know actually who you want to become.
Yeah. And I need to say that for now, I need to like polish my style every day, every month, every year, you know, like back in the day, if you're looking me 5 years ago, I'm not like this, and probably 5 years from now, yeah, totally different person, probably. So at least in the moment, I know that okay, this is the person I want to be.
This is the first time that I admit this to someone. But previously, my take on the black color.
Okay.
I thought just like, you know, because I was developed the taste and just began journey in the classical traditional path to just expose to information that the only color you need is just a navy or charcoal. You don't need a black suit. You just bring a black suit to the ground and burn it or just to throw it off, something like that. Tell me. What's your take on this color, this heretic color in classic menswear, the black that reserved for dinner jackets only?
Or for funeral, right? Yeah, at first before this, I need to give the credit to someone that actually very inspired me a lot, because I'm not the first person actually to do like, okay, encourage people to wear black. No, I'm not the first person. I got this inspiration and this perspective from my senior friends. I don't know how to call him, but yeah, he is my senior friend. And the story started like almost 10 years ago when my first job, as I told you, I'm a junior writer at Arm magazine, Thailand. That's my proper job. Can say that because before that I'm a like music teacher, things like that. Yeah. But this is the first job that I got salary. Yeah. So back then, I know this guy, and then at the first time I saw him, like, oh, this guy, he is quite big at that time, but now he's really quite slim. Yeah. But the things that never change is he is so cool. You know, like, oh wow, this guy is a fashion editor at the time at Arm magazine. He gave me like a very different perspective, very different angles to looking at things, very different way to thinking. And it's because at that time we are working in an Arm magazine, right? When you do something for magazine, it means that you need to think ahead. Yeah, more steps than the audience. Yeah, because you need to provide something new, right? Yeah, that's why we always break the rules. Always. Yeah, because we need to provide new things. Yeah. So the perception of a black color, I think probably I get from him.
Right.
And for me, I think after I wear it personally, I think this is a very sharp color, very easy to wear actually, and very blend in with the society. You know, yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. At first, I think like more. I feel the same as you or as many people, especially in this sartorial world. So I think that, oh, black, come on, your first suit is black. Are you kidding me? But okay, I still agree that if you want to invest in your first or second suit, the navy suit or gray suit is easy to wear. Yeah, but for me, black is not a bad guy. You know, black is. It can be a hero, it can be a villain for black. And for me, I love the reaction when people are looking at me and wear black. Yeah, especially like the jacket. Yeah, it's very unconventional. The first thing is black. The second thing is double-breasted
With notch lapel.
Yeah, but I just want to express that actually it's quite normal back in the day, like in the 1980s, right? The notch lapel with a double-breasted. Yeah. So, yeah, that's why I love black. I love the reaction, and it's make me think about like how I start at Arm in Thailand, and make me think that okay, actually you can if you take it as the rule, actually you can break them if you know like the foundation of the rules. And we talk about like black tie, right? Before this, like black for black tie. Yeah. Actually, the thing that very curious me is that people in this sartorial society, think that okay, black is a bad guy, things like that. You should go for a dark charcoal gray. Yeah, but black wants a color that very formal, appropriate, everyone wear, things like that. Yeah, but now at the present, it's like okay, you wear black. You sure about that? Yeah, black is kept for funeral only. Yeah, because it's very hard to find a chance to wear black tie actually for nowadays, but for funeral, it's still a lot. Yeah, yeah. So I just want to encourage people that okay, black is not bad. Yeah, you should wear it, and everyone in the world wear it probably.
Right. I love that fact. Yes.
Right. Yeah. When I go to abroad, I go to Japan, I go to Copenhagen, go to many places. Yeah, need to say that if you dress like this, actually it's not. It's a bit. It's not that blend in that you think. Actually, yeah. But if like okay, I wearing things like this, this jacket with a turtleneck, the gray or black, with the jeans, it's more blend in. Yeah, because my jacket is black, and everyone wear blacks. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's very like just want to encourage people that if you want to wear black, so wear it. Everyone asking me about that. Okay, like okay, I should commission a black suit, but I'm not sure. I'm not confident about that. I just told them back. What like okay, if it suits your life, if it suits your occasion, so just wear it.
This is the idea that I got heavily inspired from you, and just I just share with my audience and my circle that if you want to try it, then at least try it and see. Just let your own just let yourself be your own judgment that whether this color it suits me or not.
Yeah, and I agree with that because many people just like okay, listening to me, listening to you, watch the video, read a blog, read a book. This is all good, but just want to say that you should not believe it at first. Someone think about black and have a bias about black because they read in the blog and then black is not a proper color, but they never try it. Yeah, so you should try it before you believe it. It's very important, because many times that when I question, like asking them back, like okay, do you wear it often? Like you told me that you don't like it because you wear it before, or no, I just heard about it. Yeah, I think before you believe in something, you should try it yourself. Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't can listen to us, but don't believe me. Don't believe him.
Sure.
Don't believe anyone.
Don't believe me.
Yeah. So try it by yourself, and then your gut feeling will tell you that okay, I love it. But
Previously, you mentioned about when you are traveling abroad, when you visit Japan, or the latest iconic trip that I just that I just witnessed from you, which is in Norway, right?
yes, I go to Oslo, Stockholm, and Copenhagen.
Scandinavian.
Probably
Last year.
1 year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah. Now. Right. So that's an idea that life as a man, one of the experience that we can just cultivate it and just gather it and experience it. And the return on investment, the return on the time, the money that we spend on it, but it just gave us the feeling, the growth, and the idea, the perspective that just expanded than staying in the the same country, the same place for a long time, to traveling. In your case, Piam, what's the connection between traveling and style evolving?
Oh, good questions. I think traveling is a chance to sharpen your style, because as I always tell that for me, I believe that style is the way, it's the way to do something. Yeah, it's the way you dress, the way you choose this item, the way you drink, the way you behave, for me, it's all about the way. But people always connect style with clothing. But it's not only clothing, actually. Yeah, if you good at making chicken rice, if you have a style, probably you have the way to do it in your own way, and it's very interesting. So when I go to travel, especially in another country, I take it as a challenge, and I take it as this is the way I sharpen my style. And I think the reason why it can sharpen my style at that time is because when I travel, I could not bring everything in my closet to me, right? This situation, traveling, is forced me to think and stay in the present. At least like during the trip end, like in a few months ahead, I need to think just only about that. So it's a good chance to considering about yourself. Okay, if I need to go there, what is very important to me at that time? Yeah, so that's why it will sharpen your mind. It will sharpen your style. Yeah, sharpen your way of life, everything. Yeah, and especially when you go abroad, nothing like home. Yeah. You will feel unfamiliar with everything, which is good. It should be like that. You go somewhere and think that okay, everything should be like home, so stay at home. So you know what? When you go abroad, and everything is not like Bangkok, so you need to think more. You need to careful about your behavior. You need to adapt. You need to make new friends. You need to learn the new way of life there. Yeah, to try to blend in with the society there. I think probably this is the best chance to sharpen your style. This situation. That's why I always encourage people to travel. This is need to thank my wife. Yeah, before I met her, I'm not a person who love to traveling. It's just why I need to go there. But after I met her, so she loved to travel. So okay, I come with you. And then when I come, it's like okay, it's make me more open-minded person. Yeah, and I think it's very useful. It's very useful to sharpen your style. Yeah, you need to be more open-minded. Yeah, because if you live in like a very limit perspective, the style is not grow, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Because while in this day, we can expose the way of dressing, the way of life through internet, the content on the digital, but the real life experience, the feeling of you just sitting here, us sitting here in Bangkok versus us sitting in salon or cafe, in party or something like that. It's different.
yeah,
So yeah, I totally agree that it's the chance for you to sharpen your mind, both in your style, way of life.
yeah, and it's a first-hand experience.
Exactly, that's the term.
Yeah, it's tangible. You can touch it, you can feel it, you can eat it, breathe it, things like that. And you need to go there, and then everything will change when you go there.
So when we already covered the idea of style and traveling, visiting abroad, but now let's get back to the city that we are currently living in, Bangkok.
Yeah.
The most vibrant, fast-paced, and having both love and hate relationship with
that's in my mind. yeah. I was speaking it out, but you're speaking it.
with many of us. So in your experience that working as a writer at fashion magazine Almen, and then you are just you are a concierge at one of the luxurious classic menswear retail in Thailand, the Somchai, and also right now you are currently one of the most leading voice in the landscape of the menswear scene in Bangkok. Where do we stand now? Where do style or menswear scene in Bangkok just compare to others areas, or maybe just the thing that you can observe is there?
I think when you compare Bangkok in this stage, when you compare to like 10 years ago, when I just started working almost 10 years ago as a junior writer at Arm in Thailand, and then I'm a shop guy at the Somchai, as you told. At that time, Thai people still not understanding about like the word bespoke, something like that, including me. You know, like I standing there at the sunshine, at first, at that time, I standing there in a quite empty store, but have only like Librano ready to wear, like 10 ready to wear, 10 pieces, and me and some accessory. Starting there, from there. But now looking at that, a lot of commodity. A lot of suit, a lot of choice. Not only the sunshine, the decorum, the refinement, many places, to provide and to serve the customer need. But at that time, as I told, people still not understand about that, including me, and still curious that why I just commissioned one suit, why I need to wait a year. But now, you know, as I heard that some places like more than a year. But people don't complain about it at all. It means that they're learning very fast. The thing that I want to tell you that for me, in my perspective, I think Bangkok or even Thailand, the learning curve is very like fast and high.
Exponential, to be said.
Yes. Thai people love to learn. I always feel that. Especially this kind of thing, you know. We are fun people. That's our identity. We have a sense of humor, and we have, actually, I think almost, I hope, have an open-minded. That's why Thai people like embrace the new thing quite fast. But if talking about like the state we are now, I always tell to many people that when they come for like do a trunk show, I always tell that, okay, for me, for a Thai market or Thai people, it's just starting. It's like a baby step for us. When you compare to Japan, Japan is like a settle down. Everything settled down. Even when compared with Korea, the Korea market is very expanded, and everything is growing very fast. You know, especially the craftsmanship there. Korean people is learning so fast and with a lot of dedication. You know, but yes, Japan is settled down. But for Bangkok is, for me, Bangkok is in the stage that trying to find their style or their identity. You know,
interesting.
We absorb many information. But the things that we cannot do is to produce our own style, our own way of style. So the thing that I think we should do, we like as a content creator, as a writer or whatever, I think we should start to produce content from our identity, like the original content. You know, because many people will read in some book and then will
translate it.
Translate it. You read in some blog, you read in some, or you watch some video, and then me, because including me, I do that too. But I think we should not only translate it, but we should apply and analyze about it, but based on our society, our way of life, to produce some original content. That's the thing that we should do. And as a client, when you try, like, you love Neapolitan jacket, it's very light and soft, suitable for Thai climate. You would love many things, Parisian suit or things like that. But I think we should try to think about, what kind of Bangkok cut suit, things like that, you know, to make something very original for us, things like that.
Interesting.
The stage of Bangkok now is trying to find their own style for me. Yeah, I come with a storm, right? Yeah, very loud, heavy rain.
Yes, it's outside.
Yeah. So just let the audience know that okay,
Yeah.
it's have some noise.
But no,
it's very natural.
Yes, it's natural in Thailand. You know.
Yeah.
We live in a tropical place. Speaking of garments and reflection, your way of dressing, you always found a way to find the substance, to find the meaning, the history, the narrative behind the garment, behind the clothing. When you put this jacket, you don't just merely, you know, because I'm sure you just merely look at, oh, this is of course, you'll probably find this double-breasted, notch lapel for on one or two.
Oh, yeah, for one.
For one jacket, beautiful, of course. But it's certainly hidden a narrative behind it. It's created substance. So, this is my own curiosity that I would like to ask you. How can you be so depth and so curiosity and so deep into the clothes you wear, into each garment this much? How do you develop the sense of artistry of wearing clothes?
Oh, it's hard to answer again. Your question is so very hard to answer, but okay. I think that because need to go back to my habits. Yeah, I love to learn, you know. I read a lot. And I think for me, the substance or the content of the people should come from like, you need to have an open-minded again. Yeah, and then you need to ready to learn new things, and you need to ready to adapt for various situations. Yeah, so because I love to read, I love to try new things, and I love to analyze about it. It's very important. You need to analyze the thing you do, evaluate that, or whatever you call it. Yeah, think about it by your first-hand experience. Yeah, and then I think all the habits that I have is combined and create who I am now. Yeah, that's why when I first buy this, okay, it's Giorgio Armani, money by Giorgio Armani. Actually, it's around 1980, and then I dig it more deeper. Yeah, because yes, I just want to know, like people that like very thirsty, you know. Yes, stay hungry. Yeah, and then I just love to know more about it. Why Mr. Armani doing this? Why he choose this fabric, things like that. And then when it's come, I wear it a lot, and I evaluate it. I think about it. Yeah, all because my habits,
your nature.
And it starts from that. I think I love to learn new things, and I love to analyze with everything I do.
What you just taught me is about to not only looking at the surface level of the thing, to just curious about how and why the design or the purpose of the garment was created in the first place. And let me ask you this: will that understanding, you know, will the ability to go in deep into the narrative, into the substance of behind garment, will increase confidence or increase the aesthetic or emotion bond with the garment or not when you wear it?
Sure. Yeah, because if you know like the root of it, if you know the purpose of it first, and then when you do something like break the rules that we're always talking about, when you know the purpose of it at first, you know the history behind it, you know what it makes for, and then when you use it in the wrong purpose of that, but in a good way, you will have a reason behind it. The reason behind why you do this, why you choose to breaking this rule. Yeah, you know.
And when you and when you know that, I do believe that when you just having the the reason why behind the way you choose your clothes. It's just projected through your comfort, through your confidence when you're wearing it.
Yes.
Right. So speaking of this term, the term comfort in own skin, the term confidence in the way a man or a woman carry himself or herself. How can a man be confident with a garment he wants to wear, but it's quite contradicted to the to the norm or to the society around us? How can they increase confidence?
I think it's probably start step by step. Yeah. For me, I don't have this trouble. Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
But okay, for someone who start to learn about dressing up, things like that, it's okay if you want to wear something that you think that okay probably is you never wear it before, right? The best way is to just wear it.
Yeah, you just have
wear
to
it.
just dip yourself into the water.
Yeah, just wear it, and you can increase the degree. Yeah, okay. Instead of like wearing the things that I do now, you just start with something you're comfortable. Okay, if you're comfortable in t-shirt and jeans, go with it, and then you just add another layer. Like just buy this jacket and never wear something like this for the first time. So now you have a t-shirt and jeans which you're comfortable with. Yeah, and then you just put something a little bit danger in that. Yeah, but it's not kill you. It's just at least I have the thing that I'm comfortable with, the thing that I'm familiar with. Yeah, I just put another thing, the things that I want to try. Yeah, and then you're going out and not looking back.
Right.
Just going out your house. Okay, I still have a trouble with this sometimes, like my new jacket. This jacket is too long or it's too short or it's this kind of thing. Many times that when I walking through the mirror, like the car mirror or things like that, I always looking like, oh, this is it's okay. Yeah, but just going out and live your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as I told you, actually no one looking at you that much. Okay, they're looking at you, they will judging you, but you
They
cannot
forget it.
Yeah, and then you cannot control them. Yeah, what they think you cannot control it. So the thing that you can control is yourself, right? Yeah, so going out of your comfort zone and then just have fun with it. Yeah, and then when you're going back to your place, you will feel that this is probably it's not that another you, but it's just you in another dimension that you will find. Yeah, just step by step, and do it. Like in the book that I read, have a lesson called "Fake It Till You Make It."
Right.
Yeah, that kind of things. Just wear it. You know what? When I meet my friends, sometimes I dressing like this, but more casual way. But I'm still wearing something like this, and then they're familiar with it. No one talking about it. They're just familiar with it.
Yeah, that's it.
They once told me that because I do this all the time, and they're okay with that because in their eyes, this is very normal. So wear it frequently. Everything will be normal.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because it's just all reflected in human nature, The dilemma or maybe some kind of internet complaint about, people in the style community usually say that, I dress up in this garment for the first time and I felt that people look at me. I think they'll probably look at you or probably not. And if they do, it's not by any bad intention, by the way, because it's just human nature,
Yeah.
Because we're in this society, when we're not familiar with the expectation of wearing tailored garment every day, when you wear one, it's normal. But just as your experience, Biam, or even me, when I hang out with my friends. At first, back in 2 to 3 years ago, when I embraced this style, it's overwhelming to be said because they're not familiar with the version of me wearing shirts and tailored jackets all the time. But when I just hang out with them for a month, maybe quarter, and then everything just be normal. Yeah, and that's how you increase confidence. You just integrate it one by one, starting from what your comfort, integrate it with the piece you want, and then gradually level up, increase the intensity time by time.
And then you will find a way. You will find your own way actually. Confront with it, and then you will find your own way. That's all I can tell.
That's the style journey to be said.
You need to exploring it.
Right.
And evaluate it.
Right. So here come the last big question I prepare for you. And as we all agreed that you, PM, the creator behind the title Americano Taste, you are the one of a few creators who can stand and be a forefront or be a leading voice in the menswear industry in Thailand. One aspect you need to face, just like creator in this day, is the sponsorship, is the work with brand, with retails. And here's come the challenge. Because in today's world of fast pace, of short content, of the fit check or OOTD, some kind of thing, that they are, the fast cut, the flashy kind of thing, you still keep your voice. You can able to just keep the distinct identity, the way you narrate your story, just like your video that just inspired me to just to just do this thing. So let me ask you this, Biam. How do you find the balance between the demand of capitalism, the demand of the market of the brand, and your integrity of your story you want to tell?
I think this is a trouble that everyone will confront with it. In every profession, actually, right? Not only a content creator or writer, but when you do many things, you need to keep the demand of market with your personality. I think the answer would be back to the definition of style that I give to you first. I believe that style is the way you do something. It's not just only the way you put clothes together or dressing up. It's the way you behave yourself, the way you narrative the things you do, the way you tell the story. So, if I have my way, if I have my style, whatever the medium it is, or whatever the customer want, I can change it to my own things and deliver it. Just I can do that. At least in my position, I think I can do that because I know myself.
Yes, that's it. That's the word.
Back to that. And you talk about like the get ready with me, OOTD, fit check, things like that. I like it actually. But I just don't do it at first. Because I cannot how can I do it
with your style, in your style?
And actually now I do it, and I do it quite often. With my wife.
Yes.
I need to thank her again. She bring me to the new perspective. Just let's do it together as a couple. And then when I do it, and I think, actually it's not bad. It's fun actually, and it's connect with the new audience. And then when I connect with the new audience, if he or she wants to know me more, we'll go to the YouTube channel, things like that.
The classic marketing funnel to be said. You
Oh, yeah.
The top of funnel, you just gather the masses and then you just pull down to the middle and bottom. I see.
But yeah, I still can do the get ready with me, fit check, a short clip. I do it more often. Yeah, from now. But every medium is still based on my personality, still based on my opinion, it's still be me. Yeah, so that's why I think whatever the medium is changing, or the way of to express is changing. If I can keep like my integrity and I know, okay, this is myself, whatever it is, I can provide my thought, my opinion on it. And I think people still feel about it. Yeah, people don't think like, oh, I sell my soul to Satan.
Which happen a lot to creative people, right? Because the feeling of I have to do this thing that my soul and my mind doesn't resonate with. I have to sold my soul to devil or something like that.
No. Totally. If someone thinks that, I cannot blame them. I cannot control them. But I know because that I doesn't do that. Yeah, I just trying to do a new things for me, and I discovered that after doing it, it's what fun. It's fun actually, and very challenging. Yeah, it's not easy actually to do like a short clip, to do an interesting reel video or even a TikTok, which I'm still not achieved. Yeah, but I think it's very challenging to do that. Yeah. Okay, you know that for TikTok in Thailand has another audience. Yeah, but I think the challenging part is trying to find a way that still be me and contract and attach another people. Yeah. So yes, back to the same answer that you need to know yourself. And then when you know yourself, you have the way you do everything in your own way. It means that you have a style. When you have a style, you can do anything. Yeah. And I think people can feel that, okay, this is still you. You're just trying to do new thing, but it's still you.
Actually, that's made the perfect conclusion for this interview.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for spending time.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
So much.
It's my pleasure to have you here.
Happy to be here.